Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. This is Monique's Jewels. Welcome to my channel. This afternoon, I'm going to have sterling pieces for you. I've been amassing as much sterling as I can get my hands on. It's not an easy task. If you know people that are selling sterling and have lots of sterling once a week, they are going through a lot of changes, spending a lot of money, doing a lot of resourcing to get these pieces. So what I'm going to do today is just try to get as many pieces as I can for you to view. I have only pulled out about a half or a third of what I've got packaged up ready for sale. I'm going to hope that all of you are having a great weekend. We're going to go ahead and get started here in just a second. This is my information. Monique's Jewels. My email is moniquesjewels2, all one word, small letters, with the 2, don't forget the 2, at gmail.com. Please register and subscribe to purchase anything from me. To register, all you have to do is email me your full name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. Once I get that email, you're free to purchase, and you will be able to enter any of my giveaways, which I usually have. I try to have once every month or two. Okay, shipping costs $5 unless overweight, and then I charge the exact cost, or $6. Please be kind in the comments. Now, you know, if you buy a bunch and I have to pack it in a large bag, you know you're going to be charged a little bit extra, but it's nothing over like $7. I haven't come across anything. I actually shipped something to my sister in a box, and it was under $7. It was amazing. So it was small. So please remember that shipping costs don't even include the PayPal money that is used by that company to transfer the money to my savings or checking, whichever one. They charge between $2 and $3 each time. So, and it's more if you have over $50, $75, $100 worth of stuff going through PayPal. So we're losing a little bit out of that at a time. So I feel like $5 to $6 shipping is good. I hope you guys are okay with that. I also hope everyone's having a great spring break. I know some of you had it last week, or last week started it. Ours started Friday when we got off work. You would have thought it was a party. Yeah, everybody was like so excited. And yeah, so I've got 2 weeks off. I'm going to try to come on a couple times a week. I do have another American Thrift coming, and so I'm really excited. So I hope you guys are too. All right, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to pull for you guys from my little pile over here, it's not really little, from my pile over here, are some fetish necklaces. And people love these. They're usually made with liquid silver. This one is an older piece. This first one I'm showing, it's an older piece, and it comes with a barrel clasp. I almost forgot, you guys. Thumbs up, please. The thumbs up are helping me so much. It actually kind of takes your video and shows it to people that otherwise would not see it. This is our little lucky guy, our little lucky turtle, and he's just cute as a button. Maybe one of these giveaways will be named the turtle. I'm not sure yet. And he cute. And he got little glasses and little googly eyes. He's funny. I have to keep him away from my grandson because he loves him. First thing we're going to show, whoops, we're going to have to come down. I always forget that. I'm going to come down. Yes, and the baby was trying to blow out my candle. He was singing happy birthday to me today and trying to blow out that candle. I was trying to explain to him it's not a candle. It's battery powered. But you know how kids are. He thought it was a candle and just blew and blew. It was so cute. Okay, let me get you right here. I don't like being crooked. There we go. Okay, got it? Alrighty then. Okay, so fetish has this fetish has birds. So I'm thinking that these are probably mother of pearl, That looks like a jasper. It's kind of a brown. It might even be tiger's eye. I have a little shimmer there. Red jasper or coral. It could be coral. Very pretty. Dyed agate maybe. Yellow, same thing. It's just too stinking cute. Okay. And I'm sure that this is liquid silver. You have the barrel clasp, which lets you know it's older. This is right at a 15. It's 15 inches. That's a good size. I'll go ahead and put it on this. Isn't that the sweetest thing? That is so cute, guys. So for the first fetish with the birds, we'll put 18 on that. Okay. So you're going to hear a little crinkling just because I've got everything in Ziploc bags to keep them nice and safe. Keep them from tangling, keep them from getting scratched. Next, so we said 18 on that one, yeah. Okay. Next we have a little set. These are so sweet. The little shells, little mother of pearl shells. These are a gorgeous shell bird. A sterling hook on these. Yes. Okay, so we got these two. And I'll set those right there. And this one is a beautiful, this has the shell beads, little seed beads. And this one is long. And let's check each bird to make sure. And they are a thinner bird than those others. They're not quite as detailed, but they are gorgeous. So we have, it looks like shell all the way down. Those could be onyx. And these look like dyed shell or agate down to here. Look at the brown. And then we've got the beautiful pink and white bird at the end. This is long. That's why I like this one the best. But you know what? It's so cool. These two could be perfect layering pieces, and I'll show you here in just a minute. So this is 24. This is 28 inches of beauty. Nice barrel clasp. And even though this is not sterling, the earrings have the sterling hooks, so I assume. And this is a specialized jewelry. Native American or Southwestern, whichever you'd want to call it. Look, we even have like a light purple here. Where's it at? Right here. So you have like every color of the rainbow. It is gorgeous, super long. With these to go with. These are a little bigger, but they're so pretty. The set right here is 28, and I'll show you how it would look if I layered these two. I haven't put these back in plastic yet, so very easily. And of course, this one has the liquid silver, so it'd be nice and shiny. And it would layer so pretty. So that would come down more as almost a choker, a little longer than a choker. They would just mesh perfectly. Then you have the earrings. Okay, so that set is 28. And it was 28 inches, the necklace was. These earrings hang at about 2.5. So we will keep moving here. Okay, next we have a ring. I'm not going to show two together because I have a beautiful ring here. Let me take this off. I love this. This is my little costume ring that everyone absolutely adores. That's about size 9 if anybody's interested. I had it on earlier. This is absolutely gorgeous. These are pastel CZs. I don't remember what the name is on this, but let me look if you don't mind. I will look really quickly. This is 925, and it has a little flower cartouche. It almost looks like a little palm. Little fat palm leaves. Yep. Nope, it does not. It is a flower. Since I don't have, let's see if I can get you to see it. Yep, you can see that. I don't have my overhead light on, thank God. Okay, 925. I have a size here of not quite 7.5. 7.5 would be right here, right there. So it is almost 7.5. So we're going to say 7.25 just to be on the safe side. And it is gorgeous. So I'm up at 40 on this one. Look at the carriage on that. Nothing missing, nothing wrong. Prong set. CZ's, just gorgeous. Love it. Okay. So we got that one. Now next, I have, it's like a set, but I'm going to sell everything separate, but there are pieces that come together and that are, the ones that are obviously a set, I will sell as a set. These are, I'm thinking I'll have you guys look at those, and I'm going to have to go back and look. This is ATI 925ID. There's a beautiful filigree sterling toggle clasp. There was a piece that was, I can't remember who the name was on it. Hold on here, let me check. Nope, there's no name. But that flower is so pretty. It's a little dangle. We've got the filigree, beautiful kind of a wheat chain here. Gorgeous here. So we've got that. I'll do a measurement on that in just a second. I want to show you the earrings because they are very pretty and they match so well. Like I said, I'll price them separate because I'll always have somebody asking for just one or the other. These are gorgeous. Look at that. They are not super heavy. They are not heavy at all, really. But they are absolutely gorgeous. There's the mark there. Let's see, what's that say? It's hard to see. Hold on. Very tiny. It just says 925. Of course. Okay. So these are approximately 1 inch. And with the hook, about 1.25 inches. Beautiful. So I'm going to lay this on here. You know, I do have, hold on, I'm losing my mat. I'm going to set them here. Whoops, no, I'm not. Let's see if they'll stay. They're just sliding down the way. Okay, they'll stay right like that. I do have, and I keep forgetting to use all my little stuff. I do have the bracelet holder here. Isn't that cool? So it's not perfectly round just because it's a chain. And then we will give you a measurement here. It is a 7.25. Almost exactly, almost 7.5. So between 7.25 and 7.5. And it's a nice little substantial piece. It's not lightweight. It's just a perfect, perfect weight for a beautiful bracelet. Okay, so for the bracelet, the ATI 925 filigree, we're going to put 35, and the earrings, we're going to put 18. And please include the prices because these are prices that I'm kind of doing as we're going. And there's no way I can remember, and that'll help me as far as being able to get them sold for you. And price them and invoice. It's so much easier when I get the price. Okay? And the time, don't forget the timestamp. Timestamps help immensely. Because without the timestamp, I'm kind of like I'm in the dark. Absolutely. Okay, I have a set here that is timeless. It is a halo and a double layer of crystals. It's an enhancer, what they call an enhancer. This has never been worn. This is absolutely a gorgeous set. I will look up and see who the maker is of this gorgeous sterling halo. This is wedding set approved. Vacation approved. It's JCL 925. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? So these are CZ's. Absolutely gorgeous set. I'm going to do a size on this real quick. This is a 6.5. 6.5, exactly. Isn't that pretty? I mean, this is shiny. This is rhodium. I'm sure these are rhodium plated. JCL usually is. I'm hoping you can see how shiny. Even the silver is shiny. I'm trying to adjust this light so that we can see really well. Hold on here. Come on, light, do your thing. There we go. I think that helps some. Yes. Wow. So this set right here, and I will not separate, of course, is 50. And it will come in its own little box. Just gorgeous. Okay. So next we have, it'll come shipped in a box just like this. Okay, next. I just have so much. I'm just like, oh, I'm so happy because I used to have quite a bit of sterling back in the day. And then it was like, it was just so hard to get, especially in my town. You can't buy a sterling ring. I don't care what it is, whether it's a band, for under 40, starting at 40. So it's limited. And then if you do on one of those, if you shop on one of those sites, isn't that gorgeous? Happy birthday. You're going to pay up because you have to. It's an auction site. This is BBI Thailand 925. These are all the BBIs. So we're going to have happy birthday. We have family, and this says the same thing. Come on. BBI 925 and family on the edge. Of course. This is also the BBI 925. Yes. Thailand. Come on. Right there. There we go. That's number 2. So we'll do number 1. Happy birthday. Number 2 is family. Number 3 is actually a Bible and is so precious. And it says BBI 925 Thailand. So these all came off the same, I'll betcha, off the same bracelet. It's a Pandora style, BBI 925. And then we have love. It's like a little, it's so cute. It's just a little bead. And it also says 925 BBI somewhere. There it is. Man, that's tiny. 925 BBI Thailand. Or it says 925 Thailand and then BBI. Right there. Right there. Okay. So these 4 are the Thailand. Each one of these is $18. 18, 18, 18, and 18. And the last one is a Pandora cat. Kitty cat. And this whole set here would start you a Pandora bracelet or a Pandora style. You'd have enough beads to start a very nice one. Look at that kitty cat feet. It's so cute. It's got the little feet. And Pandora is the ALE. Let's see where it says it. There it is. ALE 925 is right between the feet. I don't know if you can see them or not. ALE 925 is right there. Okay. So the Pandora cats are 24. And they're, of course, retired and rather rare. So if anyone wants a, right here, so to get all 4 of them, I would sell all 4 for $60, but individually they're $18 a piece. So if someone wants a bargain, let me know. I'm going to put that back in there. So those were so cute, especially the happy birthday. That is just darling. Okay, next we have amethyst with this beautiful like herringbone faceting crisscross. It's just gorgeous. Look at this ring. Very, very pretty. I will have to look close at it in order to get, I think what I'll do is kind of let you guys see the candle. You can see the candle while I'm doing this. Okay. 925A. Yeah, I saw that earlier. I was like, what is A? So it says 925A. Not real sure. I've got some better pink polish coming. I'm very picky about fingernail polish and how long it takes. So there's that. Let's get a measurement on this real quick. Trying to get the faceting to show. There we go. This is beautiful. Okay. This is a, what is this? A 7.5 exactly. Little filigree work there. Nice size shank on this. It's like prong set, and then it has like a really pretty bezel around the edge. But it is not bezel set, it is prong set. Gorgeous. This is 52. And well worth it. Very, very pretty. Okay, so we'll set that over to the side. Let's get some ear. These are gorgeous. These are what I think are aquamarine. I don't have my Presidium plugged in, but I definitely can. So let's see here. These are so cool the way they're mounted. This piece is, look at that. It encases this teardrop as I drop it on the floor. Hold on. This encases this teardrop, and it's just gorgeous. So let me fire up the Presidium real quick, if you guys don't mind. I know we've all had some really rough weather lately, and I'm hoping everybody's safe and sound and didn't have any damage, but I know how that is. We were hunkered down a couple times. It was crazy. Okay, so we got that going. Let's get it turned on. I didn't turn this on earlier just because it pulls so much power from my lights. Whoops, excuse me. From my lights that it kind of makes my lights go wonky. Okay, so it's warming up. Come on. There we go. It'll be just a minute. So we'll go over the earrings again. That is the back, which is absolutely, I mean, this is the front, which is absolutely beautiful. It has beautiful hooks here. These are marked. These are marked YS India 925. I think it's marked on just the other one. Kind of tells you they're a little bit older, especially when the mark's only on one side. I think it's right there. Yep. Yep. YS India. Let's see what these are here in just a second. You can see it, 925. YS India. Okay. All right, let's check these real quick. Looking for the tip. Anyway, let's do some testing. Okay, let's go over here. Let's see where this goes to. Whoops, it slid off, guys. Sorry. Can you guys see that? So it is going up to amethyst, aqua. So it's aqua. Beautiful. These are aqua. Gorgeous blue, like sea blue. Put that back over there. We might need these here in a minute. So these are aqua. They are a gorgeous blue, a sea blue. These are approximately, what are they? About 1.5 inches with the hook. I'm going to put these here on here so you can see them. And I'll pull them down there like that. Look at that. These are gorgeous. These are 24. Very good size. Not super heavy at all. Those are gorgeous. Let's set this back over here. So hopefully someone will love those and make them their own. I'll put these over there. Yeah, and I don't want to do this video very quickly because I think we need to really concentrate on these pieces and what's going on. Okay, we have a set, and I might not get even through this first half. This set is gorgeous. I'm thinking this is a poinsettia, but you know what? I am just not sure. I am just not sure. So these are the earrings. Just too cute. Very nice. Very nice. I'll show you the other one so we see the posts are all good, and I'm good at fixing posts if they're crooked. I will definitely work on them. Isn't that gorgeous? It's just a beautiful silver. These are solid silver. They're not super heavy. The pendant actually comes with a snake chain, and it could be taken off, but the snake chain comes with. 925 Italy. Right there, so 925. This is so pretty. And I think all it says on the back is 925. I don't think I have a maker mark. That's too bad, because I was sure. Yeah, it's just 925. I'm looking on the bail and everything, and that's all I see. But it is absolutely gorgeous. The snake chain actually is 17 inches. Lets me know that maybe this is just a little bit older set. I'm going to put it back in here. There we go. So this set here, that even comes with the necklace. Get down in there. I'm going to we'll put this for 30. Just gorgeous. Okay. We got that set there. This is like Christmas. Okay. Next, I have a band. A sterling band with CZs. Pretty sure they're CZs. Now, I've done this before and come up across actual diamonds. These are beautiful. Whoops, a fuzzy. Let's see what this is. This is BGE 925. And, you know, I know that name, and I can't think of what it is right now. BGE 925. Let's get a size on this. It's a 9.5. Very nice. And we're going to see if we can't test one of these little stones. Let's see. I might not be able to, so if it beeps, don't get upset. Yep, I test it, and it's just, it goes, whoops, it goes to glass. So these are CZs. Beautiful. It fits. Let's see, will it fit? Yes. It's just an enhancer. It's just gorgeous. So we're going to put 24 on that one. Very, very pretty. Very nice. Does have a few scratches on the back, but it is gently used, I'm sure. If it came in with my other sterling pieces. So I'm going to set that right there. Did I have the bag for that? No, I don't see it. But anyway. Okay, so now we have some earrings. There we go. Open up, open up. We have some earrings. I don't quite know. No, these are just beads. These are faux pearl and marcasite sterling. Swirl. Gorgeous earrings. Aren't these pretty? And, you know, you can always tell that all the marcasites are there because if there's one missing, it leaves a little dot. A little shiny dot. So all the marcasites are there. This is an older set. Let me set that right there. I want to kind of hone in on it a little bit. There we go. So you guys can look while I'm looking for a maker mark. And like I said, sometimes there's only one on one earring. Or it's on the post. I'm looking all over this earring. Hold on. And the cap, the top of the cap of the bead. I don't see anything on that one. Let me look on this one. Okay. Yes, I think there is something here. Yep, there's a little mark there, but yeah, 925. It's very small. And I don't see a maker mark. I wanted to think these were maybe Mexico, but let's see. I just see 925. Yep, that's all I see. I see a little mark, but it looks like two little hearts, but it could be just a scratch. So we got the 925 right there. It's got some little markings there. And so I will push this up a bit. You have to be very, very careful and do it very slow. So, like I said, all the marcasites are there. It is just a bead. It's not a pearl. I wish it was, but they're still gorgeous. Aren't those pretty? See if I can put one here and hold on to it. There we go. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Okay, so we'll put 14 on these. Very nice. Okay, so let's do a necklace. I have a necklace that I paid quite a bit for. It is a torque. Let me go back out. Out. It is a torque. The pendant or whatever charms or whatever would go right here. This is a Mexico 925 piece. I haven't even shined it up or anything. I just got it not too long ago. 925. Let's see. Let me see what that says real quick here. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry, guys. So it says Mexico 925 right here. Okay, this piece does not fit my neck correctly. My neck is too thin. It has a width here that is very nice. There's nothing wrong with it. But for me, it sticks out. Because I have a weird neck. I don't know if I'll be able to sell it anywhere near the price I paid for it. But I'm going to put this on sale for $195 solid sterling. I'll give you a width across. I paid more for this. Let me do it this way. The width across is going to be 5 inches. So when I put it on, it sticks out on either side. So when you put it on, you're going to put it on from the back like this. And see, it is pretty big. I mean, it's wide. So it's going to open up. Yeah, it's over 5 when you open it up like this. And you can kind of move it around. You can bend it. You can pull it out some. But these are very, very hard to come by, and they are very pricey. So like I said, it is solid sterling. It is not, I don't know. It's not stainless or anything like that. And when I put it on, I don't know how to explain it. It bends so much it never touches your skin. It doesn't scratch you or anything like that. But I just think somebody else will. I do Omegas a lot, and my Omega is my favorite. So I'm offering this for $100 for this Mexico 925 piece. It is absolutely gorgeous. And if anyone has interest, of course, please let me know. And it is one of those pieces that is absolutely timeless. It's very clean. And like I said, the pendant goes there. Let me see if I've got a pendant. I'll show you here. I don't know if I have any pendants out. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. And I'll do the pendant next. Let me show you. Okay, I have a pendant here that is actually two-sided. That is so cool. There we go. So the pendant just lay right like that. Isn't that cool? So, like I said, if anyone's interested, please let me know. Because it's a beautiful piece, and it's not just going, I'm not going to let it just sit here, you know. Just bend it down if you can't get the pendant on. So, let me set this back. So I was so hoping it would work for me for an everyday thing, but it's not. This is actually an enhancer. And I'm not going to pull it open because I don't want to break my thumbnail. This actually has onyx on one side. And all different kind of stones on the other. I do believe that's carnelian. Looks like sodalite. I don't know what that green would be. Let me see. Let me see if it even goes up to anything. Is it? No, it didn't move. Hold on here. The blue should be turquoise, I would think. The middle part is a shell. The black is onyx. The black bead goes up to past tourmaline. Of course, the carnelian is an agate. And it goes up past, yes. So we have what I believe is turquoise. The green could be anything. It's just gorgeous. And the back is all onyx. So this little beauty, it has potential to be really one of your favorite pieces. I've not cleaned it. You would not want to ever dip this. Don't ever dip stones. You just take a silver cleaning cloth and just scrub, scrub, scrub. Polish, polish, polish. Anyway, it's a little over an inch. And I'm going to put 30 on it because, like I said, it's just gorgeous. Marks, let's see. Let's see if it has any marks. Yes, it does. 925. It looks like, I don't know what that is. MS? It's a marked NS, I think, or NC in the bail. Right inside there. So, very unusual piece. Two-sided, just lovely. And I guess you could open this and flip the enhancer around so you wouldn't have that on this side if you wanted to wear the black. But this is my favorite. It's so pretty. Okay. Set that over to the side. Let's do some earrings here. We have some beautiful Chalcedony or Chalcedony. However people say it. These are Chalcedony. Hearts. The mark is right here. I will read it to you. It is 925 Mexico. Beautiful 925 hooks. Put them on here for you real quick. Flip around, dude. Flip around. There we go. These are lightweight and pretty. Oh, it was so sweet. Let's see. Why is that not like? Well, hold on. I got to do some emergency surgery here. No. It's just, what are you doing? Okay, come on. Bend. Sorry. See my hand so close up like that. I know people get very irritated very easily about these videos. And you know what? I am not a professional, but I've been doing this for 6 years. And I kind of know what I'm doing, but then there's times where I don't. Because I'm concentrating and trying to do things. There we go. So, there we go. I have almost 1,000 videos now. I think we have 934 subscribers, and I have close to 940 videos. Chalcedony, gorgeous. The blue and green together. Those are sterling posts. I think we should put, let's put 14 on those. They are Mexico. We'll put 14 on the Chalcedony hearts. Beautiful, lightweight, gorgeous. Okay. So next, I have another pendant. And I have an Omega. I got an Omega. I thought I would probably start wearing it instead of the other one that I have. And I don't need two. So this is, what's it called? Oh my gosh. I'm having a mind meld right now. I think this is Cinnabar. Look at the fish. This is absolutely unbelievably cool. Those are koi. Those are big giant goldfish. The marking is 925. Do I see a maker mark? Let's look. This thing is spectacular. I will be looking for a maker. And there is a little cartouche right beside the 925, but I do not see it. This is cool because it's almost like a net or even scales. It's see-through. This would fit on a torque. I'm going to pull out this Omega for the next thing I show. This Omega is gorgeous. It does have a spot here that does not lay very well on your neck, but it's gorgeous. I mean, this is the back, and it will sit up a bit on your neck because it's very, very stiff right through here, but it has to be. It has to be. Okay, this opens. You push down and it comes out and it stays. You have to push it down to push it back in. It is gorgeous. On this side you have it looks like a little sapphire, and on the back it looks like you have a little ruby. The markings on this, cannot remember where they were. I just don't remember. Let's see, are they back here? They should be like right there. I don't know, but this is a beautiful, and it feels so good. This is a beautiful Omega. You can tell it's not brand new. So let's put this on this Omega and let's see what happens. Oh my goodness. This is so cool. Get out of the way. Look at this. Look at that. I'm going to go ahead and shut this. And like I said, you're going to have to push down on it. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure how many millimeters this Omega is. It looks like it's about a 3 to 4, 3.5, 4. I know the price on them. They're very expensive to get a good one. I've been trying for about 6 months to find a nice one, but I haven't found one. This one is not as thick as I want. This is almost exactly the same thickness as the one I wear every day. So for this beautiful cinnabar, what I think is cinnabar, look at the back. Up close. Koi pendant. we're going to put 40 on it. And then this gorgeous Omega, I want you to look at it up close. It is absolutely gorgeous. This is the part I'm talking about that kind of sits up on your neck instead of laying flat, but it doesn't pop. It's fine. I'm going to put 55 on the Omega and 40 on this guy because I don't think, yeah. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Yeah, it's very, very cool. So, there you have another Omega. Well, an Omega and another choker style, more or less. Choker styles are very, very nice, especially when you're getting older, trying to call attention away from your neck. They work out so well. See how easy that was to put it back together? Okay, I'll set this over to the side. And this is gorgeous. I'm very, very pleased to have that piece. That's very nice. Okay, let's do some earrings. I don't know if that, yeah, I got some turquoise coming up. I hope I can stay on long enough to finish these. I don't think I am, but that's all right. Okay, these are just spectacular, guys. Look at these. Oh my gosh. Look at these. You know, I'm not sure if they're marked or where they're marked. Let me look. I'll show you that. Get that plastic out of the way. Let's see here. Do we have a mark? These look like 925 Mexico to me, or Sterling Mexico. I don't see a mark on this one. Let me get in this light. I don't even see a mark on the hook. That doesn't mean anything though. I mean, whoops. They're nice. They're a nice weight. They're small enough to be worn. There it is. This is another A925 right in the center. Right in the center. Right there. See it? No, there's more. Hold on. There's more. Thailand. No wonder I like these so much. These are gorgeous. So I'm just going to set them on here. These are 925A Thailand. Beautiful. I love some Thailand jewelry. These are beautiful. Wow. That's the back. Turn this around. They're small. They are not overpowering. I'll give you a measurement on this. 3/4 of an inch. Go with anything and everything, guys. I'm going to put 32. Beautiful. 32. They're nice and thick and heavy, but not too heavy. Beautiful little bead design work on these. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, next. This is from my old stash. But I just thought it was cool enough to pull out again. I think we're doing pretty good on time. I've been having a very hard time uploading videos, and it's very upsetting. Because I pay quite a bit for internet. I don't have cable. And it's upsetting to me to not be able to upload. It takes forever. There's 925 here. Right there. Come on. Not crazy, I have to do that. And this is, I cannot remember, I gotta look at it. Okay, 925 on the tag. And this is, oh, peyote bird. I remember, this is a peyote bird. This is leather. This is very pretty. You've got this mother of pearl, and it's got sterling around the pendant. Very, very cute. You've got glass beads, and you've got what could be very, very likely turquoise. Little seed beads there. A pearl, a real pearl. A little crystal bead. It's just sweet. Very nice spring, summer piece. It is approximately, it is 17 inches, and I think it's gorgeous. So I'm going to put it on our little mannequin head here. Our little mannequin, it's not a head, mannequin neck. There we go. That's so pretty. Blue jeans, white shirt, t-shirt, jacket. Just gorgeous. So we're going to put 20 on the peyote bird. Now let's do 18. Let's do 18 for the peyote bird. I forgot all about this piece. As a matter of fact, I thought I had sold it. When I think back on it. Okay, we've got peyote bird. I've got a little heart pendant. There's the back. And it does say something down in here. It says, oh boy, that's hard to see. It just says 925. And that's all I see. Yeah, 925. You're gonna hear the baby king. He's talking. He's talking away. Here's the heart. It has little cascading CZs. I think they're CZs. Let's test. It's a big one, so we can test. Yep, it's glass. Beautiful little black glass stones. And he's clean. It's on a beautiful little popcorn chain. Deb Shepherd is the name of the piece of the chain. 925 class. Very nice lobster. So we're going to put 22 on the heart. Let's see, what are we at right now? I'm going to do a fabulous, because I can do some more later. I don't have to do them all now. Because we're right at 54, and I'm going to stop here in a minute. I'm telling you what. Now, you think this isn't pretty. You've got the double greenish blue stone in the center of this bright yellow. Gorgeous clasp. Double for double trouble. Okay. The maker mark is right here. And I'm going to test these stones with you guys. STS 925 is all I see. Even the inside of this bracelet is pretty. Okay. If I can get it open, there we go. It was very tight, which is nice. Look at those little blue stones right there. I don't know, this bracelet is just gorgeous. And we have the very nice, and you know, if something starts getting a little loose, you just pull this piece up just the tiniest bit, very, very slowly. And it'll tighten that grip up right there. This is pretty. Wow, this is gorgeous. So I'll show you the undercarriage. Look at the silver work. Oh my God. Let me give you a size on this before we even do any stone. This is a 7 and let's see. So that 7.5. I'll show it to you. From far away, that would be like shining. These are big stones. These are probably 3/4 a carat, if not a little bit bigger. Almost a carat. Gorgeous. This is one of my favorites. Okay, we're going to do a test. We're going to do a test. This is only a test. I'm going to do a test on the yellow first. And that's fine. They are yellow CZs. It goes to glass. That is quite all right. I'm going to try to do the blue. Sorry, I missed the blue altogether. Oh, you are stubborn. Try it again. There we go. And it is glass. So these are CZs. And I'll tell you what, they are gorgeous. If they weren't, this bracelet would be, look at the facet, the point. Wow. The faceting work. And then you have the point that's encased in this little box setting with the prongs. Beautiful. This thing is gorgeous. Okay, it's 7.5. It is perfect for the summer, for the spring. It makes me smile just looking at it. It's so pretty. So let's do 40 for this. Love it. It's just gorgeous. Okay, what time do we have? Yeah, we got 3 more minutes. So let's do, let's see. I can leave those. I can do that tomorrow or next video. I want to make sure I don't forget anything. Okay, set that over there. Let's do one more. Those are all earrings that kind of go together. Let's do I want to, let's do, I've got so much over here, it's ridiculous. Let's do these earrings. And we can actually test these because I have no idea what stone these are. And then we'll call it a session, a silver sale session. That was a mouthful. These are beautiful. These are a teardrop and a square diamond shape. I do believe that's mother of pearl. I'm not sure what this is. So let's test the black stone real quick. Okay, it goes up. Let's test it from the back. I don't want to scratch it. Oh yeah, it goes to tourmaline. So it's probably absolutely onyx, I would say. Mother of pearl, or that could be, you know what? I think that's moonstone. I think that's moonstone. I have a moonstone ring. So let's see if they're kind of comparable. Yeah, I think that's moonstone. Last piece, I'll show you this ring too. Yeah, I think that's moonstone because we do have a little bit of that. And like I said, it's an older set. Let me move this presidium. Let's see if it does anything to the moonstone. Well, it goes up above quartz. Let's see. So I'm sure moonstone, yeah. Moonstone, yeah, it goes up to the same exact spot. So we'll finish off with We'll finish off with the ring, but we'll do these first. The moonstone. Gosh, these are pretty. An onyx. Look at the hook. The hooks are in such fabulous shape. They are nice and thick. You know what I mean? They're not lightweight. They're nice. See if we got a mark on the back. Yeah, there we go. I think these are Thailand too, if I remember right. Let's see. Hold on here. Yep, yes they are. 925 Thailand. Beautiful. These are so pretty. Put them on these real quick. Oh, yes, these are lovely. Just lovely. So we'll put 20 on these. Gorgeous. Yeah, I'm very proud of this sterling. It took me a while. It took me a while, guys. I was starting to panic. Okay, moonstone, gorgeous ring. Nice little detailed there. The kind of spiral veil around the edge, bezel set. Beautiful. Let's see. Let's see what kind of marks this guy has. Okay. I'm looking. We are, here it is. 90, where'd it go? 925 India YS. Well, that is just like these earrings. That's funny. These earrings are exactly the same marking. These earrings here are the same marking as what's in here. India YS. Wow. Beautiful moonstone with that shimmer. This is a big size. This is nice. It's a nice bigger size. It is right at a 9.5. And it's super comfortable. You don't even know you have it on. It's just, I don't know. I love that moonstone. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Wonderful. I'm going to wrap it up here. I've showed you quite a bit of sterling. I have quite a bit more. Like I said, I'm very proud of my set that I've put together. If you have any questions or comments, email me. I'll go ahead and get off of here. I do have another American Thrift coming, and we will do another sterling Saturday, next Saturday. Okay? All right, guys. I wish you well. Wish you the best. Stay well and stay blessed, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.